The Occupy Wall Street protests continue to take over many major cities across the nation. 22 News reporter Ana Rodriguez spoke with people in western Massachusetts who say the protests are long overdue.
Take the fact that the middle class is getting fed up with the greed, basically with the greed, and we're being shut out.
And that sentiment is shared by thousands of Americans across the country who are taking a stand against Wall Street. Sean McCarthy is a student from Ludlow. He was one of the hundreds of demonstrators who took part in Occupy Boston and protested in front of the Federal Reserve.
We've been angry about all the people who have been losing their houses and all the people struggling lately. And it's clearly becoming a bigger problem.
The protests are now entering their third week, and although some experts say they pale in comparison to the counterculture of the 1960s, they do mirror the recent uprisings in London and the Middle East.
The backdrop of it all is a huge level of inequality. And I think people are coming to realize that we're sort of splitting into the haves and the have-nots, and that's a very dangerous social situation.
Last Saturday, 700 protesters were arrested on the Brooklyn Bridge. The demonstrations are being loosely organized through social media sites like Facebook and have already been scheduled in cities like Detroit and Chicago. They are rallying against issues like the staggering unemployment rate and the nation's economic crisis. They are issues that people in western Massachusetts say affects them greatly.
What's wrong with this picture? I worked 40 years to be able to retire and enjoy my retirement. My husband is the same age as me, yet he can't retire right now.
I've been looking for jobs for almost a year now since I finished school, and it's been so hard out there trying to locate work.
Many experts say the demonstrations are unfocused, but protesters believe it could be the catalyst that could spark a financial reform.
It's a big problem, and it's clearly something that's hard to fix, but it's good to see that people are actually getting out there and trying to do something about it.
Ana Rodriguez, 22 News.